Hey tappers, I know this is not the same, but I didn't want to leave you with nothing. Bear with us as we try to figure out what this technical snafu is. I know it is the worst possible week that this could have happened, and I'm so very sorry. I'm trying everything I can on my end. The people that I've been able to get a hold of are racing to get to where they can see what's going on. I don't know if it will happen today. So I didn't want to leave you without something. So let's go ahead and just do a quick little release of a tap together. Sorry for the extraneous noise. I am on location this week. So let's go ahead and just place our hands on our hearts. Okay, we'll start tapping in just a second. Let's just ground together. Okay, and take a deep breath. And out. I want you to focus only on the space that your hand is covering. Put all of your attention, every bit of attention that you have, on only what is underneath this hand right now. I want you to think about how you're feeling your clothes underneath it, what texture that is, how you're feeling the heat of your body, or if your body's cold and your hand is warmer, what temperature is that? Let's breathe. And as you're pushing your hand here, do you feel the curves of your skin, the way that your body is shaped underneath your hand? Do you feel your heartbeat? Do you feel your chest rising and falling as you breathe? All of your attention focus just under this hand. Now let's take another breath. Okay, now we're going to grab that attention. We're going to hold it. Okay, so we've got our attention right here. Now we're going to place it on a tapping spot. We're not going to actually tap. We're going to hold and breathe. Okay, I'm going to do the 2 spots right here. Okay, and I'm just going to hold my attention above these spots. And you could do the same thing if you wanted to get any spot of the eye. If you wanted to kind of get all of them, you could do this. You could do this on top of your head, whatever feels best to you. Okay, we're going to keep holding our attention. We're going to hold our attention over these spots. Let's do some phrases. Even though right now I feel a lot, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though right now I'm very triggered and I don't know what to do, I still choose right now to pause, place my attention here, and I deeply and completely accept myself. Let's take a breath. Right now, I want multiple things. I want safety. I want clarity. I want confidence. I want everyone to be okay. And even though what I want right now may not be within my control, I continue to hold space to see what is in my control. In my control. What can I do? I don't feel like I can do anything. Everything is so big. Everything is so scary. I'm just spiraling. It's too much. And saying that I can do anything right now is just me kidding myself. Even if part or all of me feels this way, I still choose to firmly hold space to have another perspective as well. It is true, things are big. It is true, other people are in charge of these big things. But is it true that I can do nothing? Yes. No. I don't know. I wonder. Maybe I can't do anything for the really big stuff because I'm just not in that position of power. And I wonder, is my level of anxiety appropriate for the amount that I have control over? Not the anxiety over what's happening. I'm allowed to feel that. I'm allowed to feel unsure, uncertain, unstable. But am I also placing weight on my shoulders to do something when I truly don't have that ability? If I am, I give myself permission to let that go. I want to make space for what I can do. So I release any and everything related to what I cannot. Okay? But I wonder, what can I do then? Okay? Good question. Maybe if I wanted to do something political, take some kind of a stand, use my voice, I could talk to someone. I could talk to those close to me. I could call into my representatives if I wanted to. I could say something on social media. Okay, but what if that doesn't feel right for me? What if that's not the way for me to take a stand? Do I have no way to take a stand? I wonder. What might be other ways of offering support? What if I make it my goal to check in on 10 people every day? I text them or I call them, send them a picture of a beautiful flower in my yard. I just reach out so that they don't feel alone. Maybe I make eye contact and I ask people how they're doing and genuinely mean it. And I say, let's take 5 minutes. Let's take 5 minutes and talk about something real. That could be support. I wonder, how could I support myself? No, I don't support myself. I can't do that. I don't have time for that. I have to support everybody else. I've got to make sure everybody's okay. Even if I feel pushback on finding how to support myself, I continue to hold space to find this perspective. After all, it does make sense for me to be at least included in who I take care of, because that is how I will be able to continue. These big things are not over, and they might get bigger. They might last for a while. So I wonder, how do I offer support to myself? Maybe boundaries. I offer myself only certain places of information. I seek out a news source that isn't as overwhelming for me. Whether that's I watch a video or I read an article, and I find someone who does the reporting in a way that feels the most safe that I can find. Whether that's their voice is calming, the words that they choose are more scientific or matter of fact rather than sensational. Okay. What else? Maybe I define some things for myself, because maybe I'm feeling worried about, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I keep going with normal life or if I start looking for something else that I'm supposed to be doing to be safe. Okay, what if I give myself more definition to that? What signs do I need? Because I do know how to make decisions. Maybe I feel anxious because I don't have enough information for those decisions. So maybe I sit down and I try to make a list. And I say, when this or that happens, then I can take this step. And then when I feel overwhelmed, I can look at my list and I can say, did that happen? What do I do then? It's okay that I'm in a weird place. This is a weird time. It's okay that I'm in a hard place. This is a hard time. And it's okay if I feel fear. I allow myself to feel other things too. I allow myself to find my own ways to continue to ground and connect as I figure my way through current events. Current events, my way through. And as I begin to seek what boundaries and definitions and actions make sense for me, I deeply and completely accept myself. Let's take a breath. I hope that helped. I love you. I'm thinking about you. Reach out to me, and I will figure out how to connect with you live next week, for sure. Until then.